goodness, y'all. This time skip, son, did NAMI and Robin wonders, yo. Oh my goodness. When I first seen NAMI, it was like splickety splow. And then I seen Robin, I was like, what? Splickety splow. I was like, get out of here, son. It was just nice, yo. Nice. Hold on. Don't play the music. Turn off the music. I ain't say roll the music, son. I'm talking about NAMI and Robin right now. I gotta explain my thirst. I'll talk over the intro. It is what it is. I seen them and I was like, oh my goodness, yo. I am glad Sanji is there to express this, to express it in that form. I am glad that he is back in action because that shit was amazing. That is the first thing that I noticed when I watched this shit. Is what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the impressions. Ha! What's up? Shampoo, Anime Central. Anime comes to life. What's good, y'all? We're gonna go ahead and get into this, return to Sabaody arc impressions, you know what I'm saying? Straw Hats coming together. A lot of people was asking me if I was gonna even do this or just go ahead and do the Fishman Island. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. So here we are, guys. So during this time, everybody was training, doing their thing and everything, and it starts off with Luffy. He's still on that island and everything. He's actually saying peace. He's saying deuce. You know what I'm saying? He put up his deuces to all all the animals that were there and everything that he got cool with and all that stuff. And you could tell that he got nice with it. He got that hockey on lock, right? So I was like, okay, so he's saying peace out and everything. And Boa actually gives him like this gargantuan knapsack filled with a whole bunch of shit. Fucking like 5,000 lunches and goddamn 2,000 goddamn like I don't know, just a whole bunch of just unnecessary shit, but just mad meals in that bitch. So you know Luffy was gonna cherish that shit. So he returns to Sabaody. He's got a big ass knapsack behind him and everything, and everybody gets there. Like Zoro gets there first actually, and he goes to Rayleigh, where Rayleigh's at the bar and everything. And I actually noticed that Zoro got a scar on his eye. I'm like, okay, what's that all about? And then also, Sanji gets there and everything, and he's going crazy. He has like the ultimate fucking hard on right now because he hasn't been around a real woman in forever. So he's just like going crazy over all the ladies there and shit. And you see Chopper, he's strolling around trying to look for everybody and everything. And Brook is actually still going hard, yo. That Soul King, son. You know what I'm saying? He's going hard. He's doing a concert at Sabaody and everything on that day. And also Robin is there, but Robin, like I said, when I first seen Robin, yo, and honestly, when I first seen her, I was like, god damn, she had on the coat vest shit too, and then her shit was zipped down all the way to here. I mean, was I the only one that just wanted to reach through the screen and go zip? I mean, goddamn, yo, I can't be the only one, son. But anyways, it just is what it is. I don't even think she's wearing anything under that shit, yo. That's just me. But she's being followed by these motherfuckers. I'm like, okay, who's she being followed by? But she eventually gets lose them and everything. And Nami is actually chilling in a bar and everything. She's like, I'm waiting on somebody and everything. You can tell she's waiting on people. I'm gonna get to that in a second. And Frankie, like, they show a silhouette of Frankie by the Sunny looking diesel and shit, yo. I'm like, god damn, Frankie, what you do, son? Steroids! God damn, son! But he got diesel and shit. But anyway, we're gonna get to that. So, cut to Nami, she's in the bar and everything, and what's happening is that since the Straw Hats haven't really been seen and everybody thinks that Luffy's dead and all this stuff, there is this fake Straw Hat crew kind of running amok on Sabaody and everything. They're trying to recruit a whole bunch of pirates and stuff. and they've been putting out a whole bunch of flyers talking about we're trying to recruit pirates and everything, and they're actually in the bar with Nami at that time. So Nami's just chilling there having a drink, and they're causing a muck and all this stuff and everything. And then the fake Luffy, he sees Nami. She's like, hey, she's kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come over here, baby, you know what I'm saying? Nami's like, I'm too much for your bitch ass, pretty much. He's like, what? What? You serious right now? You serious? And then the fake Nami looking ugly as a bitch with a big ass beer gut and shit. She's like, you know what? I'll handle this. Grabs the gun, goes over to Nami. Like, look, you know who you're talking to? You know who we are? That Straw Hat Luffy over there. She's like, that bullshit. Next thing you know, Usopp comes to the door, man. Hits him with that goddamn Venus flytrap to the fucking face and hams up the whole fake ass crew. Fake ass bitches. Goddamn Nami just clutches this dude, clutches fucking Usopp and everything, because he hasn't seen him in a long ass time. Fucking titty fucks the fuck out of his nose and shit, because he's happy as shit. And Usopp's like, goddamn, you blossomed nicely, Nami. You know what I'm saying? That they actually end up leaving and everything. And and while this is happening, there's other pirates throughout Sabaody. They're kind of like, they're fighting and stuff and everything, and you know, still the whole thing since Whitebeard's gone and all this stuff. But everybody knows that, everybody thinks that the Straw Hats are on Sabaody, so when they see them coming, they don't really cause no trouble or nothing like that. So at this time, Usopp and Nami are heading back to the Sunny and everything, and Sanji, he actually makes his way to the bar where Rayleigh's at, and he's talking to him, and he's telling him that the ship is fully coated and everything. And actually, those airborne fish pirates and shit, motherfuckers are in there and everything. They actually protected the Sunny throughout all the times and everything. They stayed loyal like bosses and everything. I was like, okay, you know. So after that, Sanji goes ahead and heads out to the ship where he actually sees Frankie, and he meets Frankie and stuff, and he actually heads out to get some food for the ship before they leave. And he runs across this fisherman, and this fisherman actually ran into Zoro previously, and Zoro's like, hey, I want to go fishing, you know. So the fisherman tells him to go wait on the boat, but Zoro's dumbass goes on the wrong boat. He goes on this pirate ship boat that's fully coated and shit, and they descended into the water to go to Fishman Island. And Sanji's like, oh my god, that idiot. You know what I'm saying? He fell asleep on the boat. Next thing you know, the boat comes back up, and that shit's cut in fucking half and everything. I was like, god damn, Zoro going hard, yo. And then Zoro comes off, and all of a sudden, Zoro and Sanji, they're right back at each other's throat and everything. It's ridiculous. So as that's happening, Chopper is actually runs into the fake Straw Hat crew. He actually runs into the fake Robin, Sanji, and Zoro, and his dumbass, clueless ass is just like, he thinks it's actually them. Like, hey, y'all changed a little bit, but you know, I thought y'all would be a little bit warmer and everything. So, hey, so where's Luffy? Where's Nami and all this shit? I'm like, Chopper, you fucking kidding me right now? And then they're looking at him like, what the hell's up with this little thing? And then they realize that Chopper is actually the actual shit, like the actual Chopper from the actual crew. It's like, oh shit, we should get rid of this dumbass little fox pet that we got and get the actual motherfucker. And next thing you know, the people that were chasing the real Robin come and fucking heist the fake ass Robin out of nowhere. And then Chopper's like, oh shit, we gotta save Robin, we gotta save Robin. So the fake fucking Sanji and Zoro take him to the fake ass fucking Luffy and shit, and then Chopper's like, we gotta save her, and then they completely like, well, she knew what she was getting into, I'm not worried about that. And Chopper's like, what the hell's going on here? All y'all changed and all this stuff. So Chopper ends up running off crying and shit, and then he eventually runs into the real Nami and the real Sanji, and then they let him know what the 411 is, know what the deal is. So while this is happening, the fake ass bitch-made Straw Hat crew and everything. They exit the bar and everything, and they're looking for Nami and Usopp. So they go ahead and they shoot these pedestrians that reminds them of them because they're looking for him and everything. And he shoots this other guy just because he thinks they got a problem. But I was like, God damn, y'all. I was like, you know what? I want somebody to put work in on your ass, yo. Next thing you know, here comes Luffy coming out of nowhere with this big ass knapsack behind him and shit. And the knapsack bumps into the fake ass Luffy. He falls on the ground, but he won't have in that shit. Real Luffy was like, hey, you know, pretty much like, my bad, sorry I hit you and everything. He kept walking. Fake ass Luffy won't have in that. He was like, hey, stop right there, son, stop. Then Luffy was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you talking to me? So this fake ass Luffy gets up on Luffy's grill, like the real Luffy's grill. He's like, yo, what's up with you? You can't do that. You know who I am? You know what's going on here? I run this city, son. It's what I do. Luffy's like, man, you better get the fuck out. He pretty much is like, look, get the fuck out of my face. Boa told me not to cause any problems here, so you better move your bitch ass. You know? So the fake ass Straw Hat Luffy takes his gun and puts it up to the side of his head. You know what? Forget it. You know what I'm saying? And blasts him, right? But this man Luffy matrixes that shit, yo, like you ain't nothing. I was like, what? From that close range, son. Yo, hockey level beastly, son. For real. Cause that shit was right here in the bush. I was like, yo, you was nice. Just too nice with it. And then that happened, and then Boa was like, then Luffy was thinking about Boa again. He was like, hey, you told me not to cause any problems. Maybe I should have wear that mask that she gave me and everything. He had like a little mask and shit to put on, whatever, some stupid shit, right? So Luffy let go that Conqueror hockey, yo, and just straight floored them all. Like they all just killed over and shit. Then Luffy just kept walking away and everything. He walked and was business, looking for everybody else, right? And meanwhile, what's is happening? Everybody else is pretty much at the Sunny. Usopp and Chopper are going crazy over Frankie and everything. All his fucking advancements on his body and shit because he's looking diesel as a bitch. Like doing like I can't wait to see what this motherfucker gonna be doing now. Nami finally meets up with Robin and thing, you know what I'm saying? Fucking banging, yo. Just is what it is. And Sanji and Zoro are still at each other's fucking throats and shit, fighting each other and everything, going crazy and shit. Yo, and they actually get the info about what's going on, and they actually find out that they're supposed to be meeting up at Grove 42. Because Sanji has a responder snail with them and everything, so they update him. Rayleigh teaches pretty much Nami what the deal is with the coded ship. So Frankie lets him know, hey, we're gonna meet up at Grove 42 and everything. So it's there, you know, that's where we're gonna be heading off. So while this is happening, Sanji and Zoro are actually heading towards there and everything, and Luffy actually ends up running into a fake Sanji and Zoro. He's looking at him, he's like, y'all look a little different, you know, I look different too, but he's just like Chopper, just dumbfounded like a motherfucker, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, son? You should be able to tell. In these fake fake Sanji and Zoro are looking like, dang, does he actually know the real Straw Hat crew? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'm like, well, okay, well, we still need to take this guy to the leader and everything, to their leader, the fake ass Straw Hat Luffy and everything. And meanwhile, as it's happening, Brook is at his concert and everything. He gets done with it. All the people are saying, encore, encore, because they want to hear that bone to be wild, Joe. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna give him an encore, son. But when he gets up there, the Navy gets up there. He previously told his manager that, hey, this is gonna be my last joint right here. I'm going back to the Straw Hat crew. It is what it is. Navy gets there and said, hey, you've been exposed. We know who you are. You're part of the Straw Hat crew. You're Brook, blat out. So Brook gets the whole fucking crowd to revolt against the Navy and everything because he's a Soul King beast, right? So he starts singing his farewell song and everything. At the end of the song, boom, he escapes straight out of the roof and shit with the fucking those goddamn them air fishermen and shit, right? And they start heading towards the ship to Grove 42 as well. And while this is happening, the entire like pirate crew, all these pirates that the fake Straw Hats wanted to recruit, are in this certain location. And since all this has been happening, this fake Straw Hat crew has been causing all this commotion on Sabaody. The Navy has been paying close attention to Sabaody Archipelago lately, and they hear what's going on, so immediately they start making responses. So the Navy's starting to go there and everything, but they're responding to these fake ass motherfuckers, but not the real motherfuckers. So Luffy is right there and amongst the middle of it, pretty much, well, about to be, and Santamaru with the fucking pacifistas, the goddamn fucking big ass crew of Kumas and shit. She takes like two Kumas with her and shit. Say, hey, I'm gonna handle this. We're gonna go ahead before everybody and everything. So they get there. They see all these new rookie pirates and everything, these captains and stuff, and they start going at each other and everything. And the fake Luffy's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much kill them all. Whoever kills as many is gonna be as many as they possibly can. Be my right hand man. And fucking Luffy is up there standing right next to him. Like, why are they calling me boss? You know what I'm saying? Because he's still fucking dumbfounded and everything. Like, they calling me boss? Like, I mean, what the hell's going on here? And next thing you know, the fucking Santamaru and the pacifist, and I'm just gonna say the Kumas, yo. Santamaru and the I said pacifists again. The Kumas, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. I'm hyped right now, yo. They get there, they start laying waste to everybody, yo. Everybody, son. And then fucking they find out that this fake ass Luffy bitch was who he was. Like, hold on, we were about to ride or die for this fake ass motherfucker. Santamaru takes that shit, just clumps that shit right on top of his fucking dome piece, yo. The other fake ass Straw Hats run out of there, and then she's like, hold on, Kuma, one of my fucking Kumas, yo, seen that the real Straw Hat is here somewhere, because when we scanned, we actually seen him. Where's he at? Where's he at? They look up on the podium, ain't see Luffy there. Luffy was through the fucking mist, yo, through the clouds of smoke. This motherfucker shot a fucking beam out of his mouth, a Piccolo special beam cannon at his ass, yo. That man Luffy did a backflip with the knapsack, son. How you gonna do that shit? That shit was heavy as a bitch. Man, he's standing there, he was like, damn, that was close. And then, yo, he stands back up there. He's back on top of the podium and shit. And they're singing him like, that's the real Straw Hat. That is Luffy right there. Everybody is like, oh shit, that is the real Luffy, dog. That is the real loaf of bread right there, son. It is what it is. 100% authentic. Man, he's standing up there. That motherfucking special beam cannons his ass. The Kuma comes at him. He shoots like 3 of them at him. Luffy is just like, ting, 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 like, oh shit. The beam just fly past him. He was like, that was slow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Then the explosions blow up behind him and shit. Then one of the Kumas comes at him and shit, tries fast as shit, yo. Man, Luffy jumps up and fucking jet pistols this dude in the air, yo, into the ground. And then creates a fucking crater, yo. That shit, he blew up after that shit. He was in the ground, right? It was crazy how it happened, because he hit that second gear. He jumped up in the air. He hit him with the jet pistol. The Kuma hit the ground. The crater didn't even appear at first. It appeared like 2 seconds later. That's some power for your ass. Just is what it is. And then he blew up. Fucking insane, yo. One hit, destroyed. And then that was just it. And then Santamaru was like, you know, he's using hockey and shit. I was like, it is what it is, yo. And then Sanji and Zoro get there like, what up, Luffy? What's good? And then Luffy was like, yo, Zoro, Sanji. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, that's what's up. Luffy was like, okay, these are the actual real motherfuckers here. And then Zoro and Sanji actually handle fucking the other Kuma with one hit and shit. like, dude, like it ain't nothing, yo. I was like, what? Zoro was like, I slashed him. And then fucking Sanji was like, nah, I kicked him, I broke his neck and shit. But that motherfucker blew up too. And then they started hauling ass. But as they're leaving and everything, Rayleigh actually gets there and shit. And Rayleigh sees him, and then Luffy pretty much, you know what I'm saying, stops, and then he thanks Rayleigh for everything he's done for the last 2 years and all that stuff, and then he reassures him that he will become the Pirate King. It's what it is. Let's go, yo. And then they start hauling ass, yo. Rayleigh stops the fucking Navy motherfuckers from coming, the soldiers from following them. But the thing is, as they're still running, goddamn, they see all these goddamn other Marines coming from in front of them. Like, oh damn, they circled around from the front. Next thing you know, Perona appears up, and she starts fucking the thriller bot bitch. She starts fucking giving everybody the ghost and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just devastating. Then they're like, oh, I don't want to live no more. Oh, it's all this shit. They start feeling that sorrow shit. So, and then I seen Perona, I was like, okay, you blossom too, girl, that's what's good, you know what I'm saying? And it turned out that Perona's actually the one that brought fucking Zoro there and everything. So, she helped them out and stuff, and then they actually, and actually while this was happening, Chopper, while the whole thing was happening, Chopper actually had this idea. When he was at the ship, he was like, you know what, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? So he actually jumped on that big ass bird that brought him to Sabaody and shit. From the island that he was at, and then right there, they Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro actually jumped onto the bird, and they went over to the rest of the crew and everything, and that's pretty much how they got to the whole crew and stuff. And it was funny as shit because everybody was hyped to see Luffy and everything. By that time, Brook got there already and everything. They seen Brook. Frankie was surprised, like, hey, so you left Stardom to be back with us? You got a backbone. That's what's good, you know? So they got there, and the first thing Sanji sees, he sees the Sunny and everything, but then he looks at Nami. He's like, Nami? Robin? And I swear, like, I usually don't laugh at nosebleeds, but honestly, that one, like, got me. Because that shit was crazy, yo. Like, he saw him looking spick at splow, you know what I'm saying? Right? And then he just closed his eyes, yo, and then his nosebleed was so crucial, yo. That shit jet propelled his ass off the fucking bird into the water. And then when they fucking got him out of the water, Usopp got him out of the water, he was still nosebleeding, yo. That shit was crucial. They bat us, bitch! Is what it is. But anyways, they're on the Sunny and everything. They're getting ready to set sail, but Usopp notices that there's no one coming from inland anymore and everything. So yeah, there's something wrong with that. But then they show that Yvonne's people is actually helping them out, and also Hercules that was with Usopp and everything. He actually helping them out with them big ass fucking bugs and shit, stopping them, and also the Witheria people were actually there helping them out as well. So that was cool and everything, setting them back. But while this was happening, while they were getting prepared to set sail to go to Fishman Island, here comes these fucking Navy ships out of nowhere and everything. They're coming in, and then Boa, Miss Hancock, comes in and pulls in front of them. And then she's like, and then the Navy's like, hey, it's a pirate princess, you know, pirate empress, move out the way, we need to get the straw hats. And she was like, I don't want to move. They're like, he's acting like a child. Which was fucking funny. I was like, okay, some funny ass shit. But then fucking Robin and Nami spots him, like, hey, and Robin's like, that's the cruiser flag and shit. And then they started telling us, yes, the Amazon Lily people and everything, that's the pirate empress and all that stuff. And then she's supposed to be you know, a goddess and all this stuff. And then Brooke sees her and she's like, oh god, her beauty's so blinding and shit. And then Usopp sees her, like, holy shit, like, she must be a goddess. And then Sanji hears it, he's like, a goddess? where? Like, he comes out of this fucking nosebleed coma and shit. He's like, where's the telescope? Give me the telescope. He starts looking at her and shit. He's like, and then he fucking sees her and shit, and then he instantly turns into stone, yo. I was like, get the fuck out of here, yo. That shit was, like, I was bawling laughing at that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was laughing hard as shit at that. So, that happened, and then it turned out that they find out that Luffy was actually with them and became friends with them and everything while he was gone, and Sanji started grilling Luffy, like, hold on, were you really training hard the whole time and shit? I would be the same way. And then fucking Sanji started feeling bad because he felt he wanted, you know, he wanted to be there, just like I said in my Amazon Lily impressions. If Sanji was there, it would have been over. But anyways, man, they end up going ahead and descending and going to Fishman Island. Guys, I enjoyed this arc. I liked it a lot. I took a break from watching One Piece because all I was watching was One Piece for so long, guys, and y'all know that. So I felt need that I took a break. But honestly, like, when I started watching it again, a big ass smile just got on my face, just like right now, because it was like, I'm back at home. You know what I'm saying? It was that kind of feeling. And like, it was just cool. Like, I loved the whole Impel Down and all that stuff and everything, but this, like, I love seeing them come back together. It was something that I really wanted to happen, and then it finally happened, and now they're back together and everything. They're about to do their thing now, and it's dope, man. It's awesome. Can't wait to see what happens next. And I really enjoyed the arc. It was dope. It was short and sweet, but it gave me exactly what I needed. A good kind of, you know, launching pad into what's to come, especially since I took that little break from it, guys. So guys, as y'all know, I'm Shampoo, Anime Central, where anime comes to life. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with other people as well as my other impressions videos. Y'all know how I do it. Y'all know what I do, man. It is what it is. And yeah, of course, I'm gonna keep coming out with these impressions, and also check out my Attack on Titan impressions to episodes 4 through 6. I'll have on either Saturday night or Sunday. So make sure y'all look out for that, y'all. Alright, y'all. Shampoo. Y'all know where it's at. Anime to life. Anime Central. Where anime comes to life. Don't forget, y'all, this is One Piece. Peace.